You may think you've got everything ready for your wedding, but do you know what you're going to do in case of an emergency?
Dee Allen joins us now to show how the bride should be prepared with a plan B on her wedding day. Dee, thank you for joining us today. Now, one of the traits of a good wedding planner and a good wedding is that in any wedding, something is going to go wrong.
Every time.
But you don't notice it. The guests don't notice it. Sometimes maybe even the bride doesn't notice it.
Well, no, but there is a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and it is inevitable that something is going to glitch. You know, you're going to have a glitch. And today, what I wanted to talk about basically was the bride herself and what her plan B would be for her emergency.
So how can a bride plan for the unforeseen?
Well, I have a saying that is, prepare to be prepared.
Okay, that's a good slogan. That's a good motto to live by.
So is it an emergency box then? You have kind of all the little things that you need. What would you put in those?
Yes. I have in my boxes about 45 different items.
Oh my goodness.
And it should cover any of the normal circumstances that you have. You know, if you pop a nail or a button, or you know, there's a sewing kit in there. There's nail glue. Just Kleenex, you know, things for your face, double-sided tape, is just Band-Aids. I mean,
I've even heard of white chalk in case you get something on your dress that you can kind of cover it up a little bit.
You're right. That's the tailor's chalk that she's talking about. It's really good to blend in all those spots that you might get on your dress. But please don't eat with your dress on.
Good point.
You know?
You can avoid the unexpected that way.
That's
because
for sure.
That Five Guys burger just might bloop right there on the dress.
I know, they get so excited about putting the dress on and they forget, you know. But you must eat, but you know, make that the last thing
Wear
that
the
you
lobster
do.
bib, maybe,
Exactly.
or
With
something
the big
to cover.
lobster on it, that's
The giant
recommended,
lobster.
yes. What are some things that tend to go wrong at weddings often?
Well, you mean with pertaining to the bride herself?
Yeah, or just anything that can cause a bride to be a little bit concerned.
Shaken.
What things should you be prepared for?
Well, I tell my brides to carry a list of phone numbers for all their service providers and for all their attendants, you know, salon and hair and, you know, that sort of thing. Because a lot of times they're late showing up, and you don't want to stress out the bride.
Right.
So, you know, so that's the least that you
And
want
who does
to
that responsibility usually fall on?
One of the
matron of honor,
bridesmaids.
or the bridesmaid, or
No,
maybe...
in the very beginning of your planning, you need to appoint one of your bridesmaids to be in charge of follow-up and that sort of
so
thing.
they're kind of like the tactical commander of this organization. They're the ones with the logistics and everything. What are some of the more rare things that go wrong with the bride that you may have seen in your days, or things that have happened or surprised?
Well, it's only through word of mouth that I hear about things, only because I don't personally attend the weddings. I sell the product and I do the workshops. Most of that is just stress. I mean, I can give you a story where a bride gets to the church and she's sitting in front of the mirror, and all of a sudden she just starts welling up and crying, because what's happening is she's got everything done, and then she starts thinking about, oh my gosh, I'm transitioning into a married life, and she just starts to break down. And that's not so weird as it is kind of common sometimes. You know, maybe you don't want to give them any time to themselves. You know,
just keep them going. Keep their mind occupied and focused, and that narrow beam focus on what's going to happen. Now, if people would like to contact you, maybe you can show them how to make their own emergency kit. Can they contact you at the Bridal Box?
Yes, they can, and I have. They can purchase one of my kits. I can definitely tell them what to put inside of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd be more than happy to do that.
Very good,
You can
Dee Allen.
visit the bridalboxonline.com as well.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Dee.
Thank you.